This is my post-fight reaction to llIA TOPURIA versus Max Holloway. This is a very good fight. Started off fast. I'm gonna just let you know right now, this was a very high impact fight. Action all the way through. None of these guys cut corners in this fight. Max Holloway did an excellent job because he threw 200 punches in 2 rounds. In 2 rounds, he threw 200 punches. So Max was doing a good job. And TOPURIA, he was being patient. You know, the guy, I'm very impressed with TOPURIA just because of his patience. He let it come to him. He didn't really try to rush the whole situation. And Max kind of tired himself out with the moving. The moving was necessary, but it cost him a lot. And it seemed like a lot of times his feet wasn't square. And they gave TOPURIA a good opportunity to just take off on Max later on in the rounds. And that's what he did. I thought Max did a good job throughout the fight, though. He kind of held his own to me. And at times, he was actually doing some good things as far as in the inside. But, man, you know, it's hard to kind of tell at certain points when you have a fight like this. Because TOPURIA was getting caught, but he was never in trouble the whole time. And with him rocking Max, I was kind of worried about that. Because I felt like he does have the power to rock Max. And when that happens, Max ain't really have nothing to adjust to, man. He really didn't. Max is a striker, but he's not a striker like that. I feel like if Max could have let... Sometimes with guys like that, who just strictly strikers and flat-footed as he is, you got to mix it up sometimes. And to be honest with you, I wish Max would have mixed it up a little more. He did it. It is what it is, but I really wish he would have mixed it up a lot more. Because TOPURIA, he's too good, man. He really is. The power is there. He's a good boxer. He's aware of everything that's going on in the ring. He's not really too much worried about the outside, like does he need a KO and stuff like that. Doesn't really play into all those things. But he did a good job, man. I feel like the fight was very good. Max was very aggressive. Stayed off the ground as much as he could. TOPURIA wasn't really in takedown mode most of the time. He was mostly trying to strike. And with a guy like Max, you got to be able to strike because it's going to be a tough fight. He wasn't going to go in there and just lay down. And for TOPURIA to go in there and get a stoppage, I want to say it was the 3rd round. He got a stoppage. That's a tough situation because Max was close to in that fight. It wasn't really a blowout as much as a lot of people thought going into it. No, the fight was very close. It was not a blowout. But Max just couldn't adjust. He couldn't get the things done that he needed to in the fight. He ended up getting knocked down 3rd round, and that's the way things go. But he did a good job, man. Fought very hard, very tough. Has the 4th most wins in UFC history. So, you know, Max Holloway is a big-time guy. He don't want to be a stepping stone, but, yeah, he's a very big-time guy in UFC. But it's just wrong end of the stick, man. Just wasn't there tonight. But he definitely was prepared, and he fought good. This was a good fight, but TOPURIA is just the best at 145 right now. Nobody can touch him.